Morocco is a great country, and safe, and fun to travel to. Learning different cultures and getting exposed to new ways of living is a rewarding side of traveling. It broadens your mindset.
I would have never expected that in Morocco.
I invite you to my little guide about Morocco about things that caught my special attention. When you think of Morocco, you might think of a desert-like scenery and a hot sun. And you're right, depending on your location and the time of year, of course. But you could also encounter lots of rain like we did in Fez. You might witness snowy passes in the Atlas Mountains or experience a cool breeze in the early morning in the Sahara Desert. Morocco is a Muslim country. Also, it is quite liberal. There are still some cultural rules you need to respect. Yes, you will see more men in the streets and cafes than women. It also depends a lot where you are in the country, how the women are dressed. But do not wear a tank top. However, as a woman you do not need to wear a scarf over your head, but do not show too much. Best advice is to cover at least shoulders and knees. One more thing. As a non-Muslim, you might not be able to enter religious sites or even universities. It is their country and culture, and I totally respect that. One word on the money. The currency in Morocco is dirham. To get your money, there are ATMs everywhere and then cards are accepted. Especially when you go on a guided tour, which are usually sponsored, and you end up in a store where you can buy pottery or carpets or whatever. I think I do not have to mention it, but when you go shopping, bargain. When you pay with cash, be aware that often people say they do not have change. 100 bills are especially a little bit problematic. And one awkward thing, in the airport of Marrakesh, all prices are in euro. What language do you think is spoken in Morocco? Well, probably more than you expected. Of course, the Arabic language, you find it everywhere. But then there's also French, due to the history of the country. So if you speak French, you're already a little better off than me. But there's also the Berber language with diverse dialects. So if you see those signs, that is the Berber alphabet. Pretty cool. There's one custom in Morocco. Actually, you should do it anywhere. Ask people's permission if you can take a photo or video of them. You will encounter upset behavior if you do not. People will ask you for money if they catch you taking a photo of them, and that happens not only in the cities. So you will miss many great photo opportunities, but also you gain great ones if you ask. I think one nice cultural habit of Morocco is not to show off wealth for everyone, rather keeping it hidden. Medinas are busy and therefore kind of great to see, but they do not really look nice. You find all those mosaics and beautiful creative structures mostly when you enter a building. The Riyadh is a perfect example of that. And here you find great photo opportunities when there are not too many tourists around. Medinas are not only amazing, but they're also mazes. Therefore, be a little prepared and have at least some kind of map with you. Do not show it too obviously, or people come up to you and want to show you the way, for money, afterwards. This is especially true for Marrakesh. Anyone, even a child, will ask you for money. Yes, that is a really annoying scam. Even if you're aware and really careful, it will happen to you. It happened to me. I did not know what a mule was and what the difference of a mule and a donkey was. Therefore, I had to look it up. A mule is the offspring of a male horse and a female donkey. The animals can not reproduce, but they can carry 150 kilograms compared to donkey that can carry only 40 kilograms. You have probably seen many videos or photos where people drink tea in Morocco. It is also called the Moroccan whiskey. Well, you will be drinking it so often that it becomes a daily routine. Also, you might not be a tea drinker like me. The mostly sweet or really sweet tea, mostly mint tea, is always a welcome drink and a pouring and exciting procedure. I was enjoying and always felt welcomed and respected. When you eat and drink in Morocco, you probably eat many tagines, have a couscous or drink a tea. And as a dessert you will get oranges, and I tell you, they're so delicious. People of our traveling group, including me, ordered a freshly squeezed orange juice anytime everywhere. But do not eat the ones on the street. They are just there for decoration purposes. And they taste bitter. People tried. I hope you enjoyed my little insights, which are based on my experiences and on my personal opinion. Tell me, what caught your special attention? Thanks for watching, and do not forget to subscribe and watch all my other videos about Morocco.